The roster for the 2024 Arnold Strongman Classic was just released, and this very well could be the deepest field of athletes of all time. I am so excited. I will never understand some attitudes where you want to, keep the podium streak going, and so you might avoid a bigger competition or hope that people don't turn up. I'm here to compete, and I'm here to compete against the best. I'm really, really excited because there is absolutely no argument that the best are turning up to this show. So, running through the lineup, of course, we've got myself defending Arnold Strongman Classic champion, defending World's Strongest Man champion, defending Rogue Invitational champion. That sounds good. We do have two other reigning champions, so to speak, on hiatus. Martins Elisis is coming back, who won 2022 Arnold Strongman Classic and took last year off of competing. And we have a guy named Hafthor Bjornsson, an absolute legend of the sport. He's won the Arnold multiple times, and he won in 2021 before taking a couple of years off, and now he is back. I was with Thor a couple of weeks ago, and all I can say is that Thor is going to be ready. He is going to be in good shape. Thor is going to be Thor. There's no warm-up into what he will be later in the year. I fully believe he will come, and he will come ready. So, 3 previous champions, but we still have another person who's won 2 World's Strongest Man titles in Tom Stoltman. Super well-rounded, has not done well historically at the Arnold, and I guarantee that that has lit a fire up his ass to come ready and to come excited. We have another World's Strongest Man champion in Alexei Novikov, who last year, a bit of a step back, but surely will be ready to compete again next year. We have the entire podium from last year with Mateusz Kieliszkowski, who came second last year. He came third at the Rogue Invitational, and when he's on form, he is just virtually unbeatable in some events. He is so good, where as a competitor, as an athlete, as a fan, you just have to watch and appreciate how good someone is at certain things, and he falls into that category in a lot of different things. We then have third place from last year, Bobby Thompson, statically absolutely phenomenal, and if it's the right set of events, could definitely be up there with anybody. We've got Evan Singleton. Somehow Evan hasn't been invited to the Arnold yet. It feels long overdue. He has 5 Giants wins now. He's still after his first major title, if we want to call it that, but certainly someone who's up there in contention in every single event, very well-rounded. People talk about, and he loses points on the deadlift, but he's a 1,000-pound deadlifter. So he's really nothing to be scoffed at, nothing to be overlooked. Very, very, very solid athlete in contention. We then have Thomas Evans, who is the breakout from last year. He won every amateur competition possible 2 years ago. Last year, or I suppose this year, he did really well at the Shaw Classic. He came mid-pack at the Arnold Strongman Classic. And if he continues that progress, who knows what we're going to see next year at the Arnold. So very, very good competitor. We got Maxime Boudreau, our best from Canada, Canada's strongest man from last year. And off the back of a leg injury, he's going to be scaling back into 100% for this show as well. And finishing up, we've got Oscar. I don't know a huge amount about Oscar, but Oscar won the Arnold Strongman Classic Amateur last year. He won the Shaw Open, I believe. I believe he won the OSG Europes. In any case, Oscar has won virtually every major amateur competition, just like Thomas Evans did 2 years ago. And Thomas Evans last year caused some problems for people getting in between people in certain events. I know he came second in the stone toss. Mateusz won, and he got between Mateusz and I, and that closed the gap going into the last event. So these guys, there's no one in this lineup who's incapable, so much to the fact that this is the first time that the Arnold has expanded the lineup from 10 people to 11, because I think there's just no way to whittle down who do you cut out of these lineups. And even still, there's some people who are not included in this lineup, like a Luke Stoltman, who was included in the lineup last year. It just blows my mind how deep this field is. We've got Mateusz has come second at Worlds. He's come second at the Arnolds. He is one of the best, probably the best, to never win World's Strongest Man. Thor is Thor. Martins, extremely consistent. I'm very consistent as well. Tom has the capability. He might be the biggest genetic freak. Him and Thor. When you stand beside them, it's like there's no one else. Or like they're different species almost. Evan's super capable. Bobby, Alex. There's just no one in this lineup who you look at and go, really, on any event, there's a pushover. Yeah. Yeah, crazy. Absolutely crazy. I am very, very excited. I cannot wait to see what the events are. And we're going to put it all out there. My fire this year is twice as, or I suppose this off season is twice as strong as last off season. I feel like once you're at the top of the mountain, everyone's trying to knock you off, and for me, people trying to pull me down drives me more than pushing myself forward. So I am motivated. I'm really, really excited. I'm training as hard as ever, and I haven't been on program. I just love to train hard. I'm super motivated. I am coming. I am bringing my best. I'm coming to win, and I will come with no weaknesses. I cannot wait to get out there. Let me know. What do you guys think of the lineup? How do you think I'm going to fare? Who do you have as the champion? Who are you cheering for? And are you excited? Are you going to come to the Arnold Strongman Classic? The tickets are for sale. We'll put the link for the tickets in the description. These, there's no point in really putting it to you guys because these are going to sell out quickly. If you're interested, get on top of it. If not, we're going to have a packed house anyway. That's the first thing I texted my coach, Lars. I said, the building is just going to be absolutely rocking for the Arnolds this year. I cannot wait for it. Hope you guys are excited. As per usual, lift heavy, be kind. Pop your predictions in the comments. If you don't want to predict anything, leave a moose dropping. You know what to do. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Lift heavy, be kind, and we'll catch you soon.